What's up, family? Man, I want to get started right. Man, I want to continue our series on the law of compensation. We're talking about the 12 laws of the universe. The 12 laws of the universe. And this is the law of compensation. The law of compensation says that, man, if you do the work, you'll be rewarded. We're going to reward you handsomely for the work you put in. Stay with them. We're going somewhere. So I was in California and had a huge garden. And man, I was growing collard greens and mustard greens and man, spinach and just cabbage and just broccolis and kale and just all different types of stuff, right? Sunflowers and stuff, right? Just mints and just a whole bunch of stuff, right? So I go out into the garden area and I look around and I'm noticing these little baby mustard plants growing where I didn't plant them. I'm looking at collard plants growing where I didn't plant them. I'm looking at sunflower plants growing where I didn't plant them. And I'm confused because I know I didn't waste these seeds. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. I know I didn't plant these seeds here. I didn't want these things growing in this area. I thought I had it organized the way I wanted it. And what God had to show me was, Elijah, I'm going to reward your work. Elijah, your work is being rewarded. Elijah, we saw how you broke the ground and tilled the ground and turned over the ground. We saw how you worked diligently, man, getting everything organized and neat and clean. We saw how you put in the work to make the soil fertile again. We saw how you did the compost and mixed that in with your dirt and your soil. And you took the plants and the leaves and all these other things and you put them together. We saw your work, Elijah. And we're going to reward you handsomely. We're going to reward you over and beyond what you put in. See, what type of work are you doing? What type of work have you done? See, a lot of us was addicted to drama. A lot of us was addicted to the chaos and the turmoil because we had unhealed trauma, unhealed stuff. And so now we're reaping what we sowed handsomely. See, the trip is karma, the law of cause and effect is, man, if you plant this or you do this, this is going to happen to you. Cause and effect. The law of compensation is because you did this type of work, because you put in this type of effort here, we're going to have other people come that don't got shit to do with you, that don't know nothing about you. And they're going to do this, this, and that. They're going to sow into your life. They're going to bless your life. They're going to sow into your life the chaos, the turmoil, the drama, the madness. Why? Because the law of compensation says you're going to be rewarded for your work handsomely, over and above all the work that you put in. What am I saying? So I'm in the garden and I had the garden organized, certain things in certain places. And the law of compensation says, man, you know, we see you. We're not only going to bless that area that you planted, we're not only going to allow you to reap right here. I'm going to blow on your work. I'm going to blow the wind of blessings on your work. And so the wind, because you planted here, you put in the work here, the wind is going to carry seed to other areas. And they're going to grow and produce and bless you where you didn't even put in any work yet. You didn't do anything to that area over there. You didn't have to do anything to this. I, God, source, universe, I blew the wind and it caused the seeds to fly and land in different areas and to bring forth fruit, to bring forth vegetables. Why? Because that's the law of compensation. You're going to be rewarded handsomely for your work. I'm going to allow the birds to come and pluck some of the sunflower seeds and drop them in different areas. And they're going to crack open and take root and grow and bless you. And you're going to reap even more seeds, even more fruit, even more vegetables. Why? Because the law of compensation says, I'm going to bless you handsomely for the work you've done. You don't even have to do anything to this over here. You broke the ground. You did all this work right here. And I'm going to bless this work right here. It's going to grow bountifully. It's going to grow beautifully. And it's going to bless you right here. But the law of compensation says, I'm going to do a little extra for you. I'm going to bless you extra. I'm going to allow the wind to come in. I'm going to allow the birds and the squirrels to come in and to carry some of your harvest into different areas and allow those seeds to take root there so that you can reap the rewards way over here where you haven't done any work yet. You haven't broken the ground over here. You haven't watered this area over here. You haven't done anything to this over. I got this over here because I'm going to bless you abundantly above all that you've done over here. Law of compensation. So, how are you being blessed in your life right now? Are you being blessed in your life right now? What are you receiving in your life right now? If everywhere you turn, if it's chaos, if it's drama, if you going to work or whatever, every day you're getting a phone call from some raggedy ass family member or whatever the case may be, if you're catching hell like that all the time, you going through this season where it's like, damn, I can't catch a break. Take a pause. Look back over your life and see where you've caused or where you planted seeds, distrust, of jealousy, of backbiting, of hatred, insecurity. Where did you plant your seeds? What type of work have you done? Because you're going to reap the rewards of that harvest. You're going to reap the rewards of your labor. You're going to reap what you sowed. But you're not going to just reap what you sowed. You're going to reap abundantly in places where you have not sown. And the law of compensation don't give a damn whether it's good seed or bad seed. It's going to compensate you handsomely for the work you've done. You choose what type of seed you're going to plant. You could choose where you plant your seeds, but you can't control the universe. You can't control nature, God, source, the universe. You know what I mean? And they're going to take those seeds and they're going to plant them in other places. And they're going to germinate and grow. And you're going to reap over here and over there and way back over yonder, even though you didn't put any work in those areas. The law of compensation. You're going to get blessed for what you've done. You put in the work, good or bad. Good or bad. And again, God, source, nature don't care. You're going to be rewarded for it. My hope and prayer is that you learn to understand that, man, you got to be responsible for your life. You're going to be accountable for your life. You're going to be accountable for your actions. You're going to have to face the accounts for everything you've done, for the things you've said, for the people you've hurt, for the people you've mistreated, the people you've lied on, the people you've betrayed, the people you've loved, the people you've blessed, the people you've helped. You're going to reap what you've sown. Man, I'm just glad that you guys are here. Man, I'm grateful for this opportunity and for this privilege of being able to talk with you guys about the 12 laws of the universe. We'll continue this series. We have like 4 more left to talk about. Man, if you look over this channel, man, you'll look, that's all we talk about on this channel. You know what I mean? Man, growing up, dealing with our shit, understanding who we are, why we're here. That's all that matters in life. Not how much money you get, how big your house is, how nice your cars are. None of that shit really matters in the grand scheme of life at all. What matters? Did you grow the fuck up? Did you deal with and heal your trauma and your pain and your suffering? Did you bless others and help them along this beautiful journey we call life? I love you guys. Happy healing.